Hey guys, we're going to talk about the carbon cycle real quick so you guys have a good understanding of it. And this is kind of the start of it. We've got a tree and a flower and some grass, and that's actually a purple cow, which looks like a dog, but it's a cow. So we're going to get started. Hopefully this will give you a better understanding of how the carbon cycle works. Okay, the first thing you guys need to understand is there's carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is absorbed by trees, flowers, plants, all those different kind of things. And those plants use that CO2 to form a product called glucose. And glucose is a sugar, it's a natural sugar, and it's a sugar that is used by animals to produce energy. We'll talk about how that's done in just a second. Glucose is C6H12O6. What that means is there's 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms, and 6 oxygen atoms. So this is what plants make with carbon dioxide and water. So you can see, if you put all that together, water being H2O and the carbon dioxide, that this is what they make. They produce glucose. So let's go over here to our animal. When our animal eats the grass, he's going to ingest glucose. So that's how he's going to get glucose into his body. So that's C6H12O6. Also, when that animal breathes, he's going to take in oxygen. Okay? So he takes in oxygen when he breathes, but he eats grass, so he eats glucose. Okay? Now, whenever we come over here, let's say we've got dinner on the table, okay? And it's a yummy, juicy steak. That steak is also going to have glucose. So we've got glucose coming to us on a steak, C6H12O6. Let's say that we've got some yummy broccoli. That's straight glucose right there. That yummy broccoli is C6H12O6. Okay? So we've got this person here ready to eat. Let's see if I can make a person. You know I can't draw very well. But we're so excited to have dinner. Okay? We're going to eat. And when we eat, we're going to consume that glucose. Okay? And when we can consume that glucose, we also breathe in oxygen. We combine our oxygen with our glucose, and we're going to form energy. And this is where the cellular respiration kind of comes in. Cellular respiration takes the oxygen and the glucose that we eat, okay, and it makes energy. Another byproduct is water and CO2. So this brings the carbon cycle back into here. We release carbon back into the atmosphere when we breathe out. Just like down here, this animal breathes out carbon dioxide also. Okay? So plants take in carbon dioxide, produce glucose, animals consume it, humans consume it, and then we both breathe out carbon dioxide, so that's the cycle in the atmosphere. There's one more way that carbon is released back into creation. When animals or people die, okay, and let's put a little dead person down here.
So sad.
When little dead people die or die, whatever, they have carbon in them still. They have C6H12O6. They still have that in them. So that goes back into the ground, okay? Also, let's go over here. When plants die, they have C6H12O6 in them.
Other known as glucose.
Other known as glucose, and they release that back into the soil also. When that happens, obviously, then there's 2 ways that plants get carbon. Through the air, and then also through the soil. So that's kind of the carbon cycle. It's a lot like the water cycle. Okay? See ya.